Okay, why does this game require me to, Okay, let's see. Okay, done helping my mom pack her stuff so she can go on vacation. Back to the game, man. Okay, let's do this. Also, why the heck do I have a blue heart on my body to help me with my self-esteem in this game? There's like a health and self-esteem and not magic. Ugh.
Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire state.
Wow, this man's accent is strong.
Mullen dicked us.
Ten-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Okay, why is his conscience not allowing him to mention that he's Dick Mulligan?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
Oh, so he always claims himself a super cop.
What now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Ten-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Oh.
Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Oh my god, that is true. I lost my gun. Oh no, I had a gun too. Jesus Christ. What is with Mulligan? Also, what
Sergeant
faction are we
Orson
part
wants
of?
to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh my god.
It's gone.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Lying over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of... Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance. Over. Ten-4, I know I already wrote it in a report, but it will stay on my desk for a few days. Over. 10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority.
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking...
I don't think he...
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just got...
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It's Sabe.
He says it's important.
He isn't getting a red...
Request denied.
nothing is working.
He says it's important to the...
He isn't getting...
Request
Nothing is working.
He says he's in trouble. That...
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case.
Vicmar said...
Don't want.
Anything else, sir? Over. Okay.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. Ten-4.
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before.
For God's sake, got this shit!
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar said... So, was there anything else? 10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over. Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
What? What is it?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his...
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics. What? What is it?
He wants to verify his information.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over. 10.
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on. That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present. Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember? The Kupris motorcar does provide most of... Yes, sorry about that. The Kupris Kinema does have a rather distinctive...
He says it with very badly concealed pride.
He actually likes his car.
It's probably nothing. In the cabin,
Okay.
you see a set of... The white suede feels luxurious under that. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if start.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition.
Translation. We're not going anywhere. Alternative translate.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? It will take just...
Her voices fade out into the familiar
Gottlieb, what do you want?
He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy.
Oh, it's you. With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised. What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side, you've got a whole new life now.
It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or doesn't care.
Ridiculous.
Yes, there's no end to the misfortunes fate has seen fit.
Great. How badly has this guy been damaging himself? Can I fix him?
Who? You are? You lost your human visage a while back. Now let's get on with it. I've got more important things to do. That's because you're hung over. Even the radio waves coming from your direction smell like liquor.
Great.
That's the tiny vessels pulsating from high blood pressure, stupid officer. The busy kind. It's not life-threatening, just annoying for you. And you survived it. Congrats.
Sort of. But by God, does it burn in your...
Even better. Anything else? What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want the real, honest-to-God truth? Stop drinking, eat magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not a retirement home. We don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime.
Seriously? I need to take magnesium and vitamin D.
You're being neglected because of political reasons.
And
Are
no,
you serious?
I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I got...
It's not fucking cryo-actylate. It's super glue, Doc.
What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how to do that.
It's not fucking cryo-actylate.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
Well, that was weird. Finally can level up. Can I have that pick locking, please? How do I level up the other abilities in my game? Let's see here. Close. Tools. F. I haven't found the gloves yet. Okay, let's see what else we got here.
Yes?
Nothing new with him. How do I walk in this game?
The worn and beaten.
We can sit on benches after.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time.
This Post Levantore mail collection box has been heavily vandalized.
Ow.
There is a hollow, saddened ring. Your toe has suffered damage.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection bug. I don't. Let's go.
Oh, and that took my health. Are you kidding me?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl. You're fooling nobody.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently. Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books. Oh, kings and queens and I think that's why people read.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
But it does make the famous people more famous. Why would they do that, sir? That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover. It's the type of book, or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir. It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns. These are not very common. Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yeah, maybe some about other books. Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation.
You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. What's that mean? And everything's better now, sir? Why is that? Oh, okay. I shouldn't have said that thing about Dick Mullen. Head? Yeah.
No, your resilience.
That's a bit childish. Obviously, sir. He's just a fictional character. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
You failed to deduce. She waits intently.
Come on, anyone would notice that. My name is. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary to do both. Mum says it's peachy. She was a little
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking.
cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
We can go into the book.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir? Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why?
What do you mean, sir?
She looks around anxiously. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest. She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded? Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
It's an dedication.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't. It was okay, sir.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You're quite sober.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
Because you usually aren't.
There she stands, swaying on her.
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store.
Okay.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store. My name is Annette, sir. Feel free to step in and browse.
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar?
How do I regenerate my health?
This coin-operated viewer is facing south.
How do I get through this game? And why does the clock move so far?
Can I help you? Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those. What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. No, you don't. If you had a warrant, you'd be shoving it in my face. Besides, the RC...
You do realize you can just go into the kitchen at 1300 hours. No need for superstar charm or... Sambo is an acronym for Samaran boxing. Grace...
Yes? God.
Oh, but he should be later.
Wonderful.
It is. It's one...
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel? Does it mean you talk to her?
What else do you need? He looks at you, spinning your arms, then leans on the corner and sighs.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with the broken wing. I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my arse.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. I think, yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
Huh. Cock carousel. I think I understand now. That's what they ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Yeah. Now let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment.
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful?
Sweet! Oh, quick save.
Can I help you?
Great. Cam can answer any lingering question you may have about the case. Uh-huh.
welcome to cry. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space. Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. One has to earn one's success.
Son, you got destroyed there. What an idiot you are.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture. Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl? Wonderful! Did you talk to her? Great! On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her? My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette. God. I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She can, if she has enough will.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
She stands stiff and severe.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She might. There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress. She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home. I assure you, I have all. Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of. Most of the buildings are empty. He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been watching. Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had. No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. We're quite busy people.
Why not?
You know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer.
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself.
She smiles and nods. See me.
I'm good.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the
Sir, don't touch that. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you just.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains. Why? It's not like anyone was I'm sorry.
The curtains do seem frail.
You do? My God. Even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just no.
I don't care.
Lies. Rip them up. There is something mysterious about the curtains. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones. This is a traditional Seminese ward. Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme. Aside from poking at it, suspicious.
Nothing.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away.
Welcome back to this thing.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for an endless variety. There's also books in a board games section. Who wants to read books? There's a box that says, Wirral, 3rd edition. Nonsense for anemic Beano clods.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now.
You just can't win. Out of the rain and into the gutter.
Math. It's really difficult. Like, oh, I found something while you were away. I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does. Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there. Yes, just like the... Right, I have to get back to my homework now. Before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
You have absolutely no idea.
Boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyways, where's that hat? Sweet, I'm bat. I got a hat. Anyways, who's Dick Mulligan? Is it actually him or somebody else?
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same crime fiction. These books, what's more, not a single mention of all the stress this work creates. You see, Dick Mullen on the job. A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house. The owner turns out he faked. Yes, tragedy cool. After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that...
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen. You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a...
Your attempt to grasp at the answer fails. It seems... The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of famous. Browsing suddenly, high speed next to that.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You...
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biography. Amidst the various, the point of the book, and many others, it serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people...
Ah, what is with this philosophy?
When it's up to your mind to heal yourself, the book features this. This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this? Amidst the various books, you find the point of the book, and many others of various paranatural books still litter the shelf. You sense something ominous emanating from the shelf.
What is with this guy trying to make stuff sense?
The curtain.
Nothing. Oh, please.
She speaks oddly enough.
Nothing. Oh.
She speaks oddly enough. The more she tries to draw you, you see a...
I warned you. You're unleashing...
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you. What if you just break it down? That's right. Take in your surroundings. Steady breathing. So steady breathing. The room is dim. It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust.
Dude! How?
You smash into the wood and...
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Bent metal, broken glass. Your path lies strewn. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter. Kudos.
Yes?
A barbell, it's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum. There are no collars. Why does it feel so familiar? No, it's not that. It's just a memory.
What happens?
You managed to hoist it off the ground. You feel You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. No, it's many years of combined. All you feel is pain and weak. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew.
Huh. Why don't I have a hat?
I'm sorry.
You just come out of the rain and into the gutter.
Math. Oh, I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping. Just what Dick, maybe. Right, I have to get back to my homework now.
$14, $13.
A heavy What if you just break it down? Ow, shoot. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door? Don't you know that things like that hurt?
Are you alright?
What is going on? I warn you.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door. A heavy... What if you just... That's right. Take steady breathing. The room, it's made of a solid block of wood. That's right. The room, it's made of a solid block of wood. But it has stood there for ages.
So green is what I need.
With a carmine layer of rust. It should be doable. You smashed.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
There you go. Boom.
Bent metal. You are the destroyer. The bane of Kudos.
What is this place? Yes, but no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for. Yes?
A barbell lie. It's 60. There are no. Why does it feel so familiar?
It's dark, and the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand. Right.
Some areas are in.
It's dark, and the flashlight works a. Yes, you might even call it a. Right.
Some areas.
This appears.
The radio computer.
This is the Ream Civic radio computer model. The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber. It's empty. Like
This is where the memory should.
nothing. Something's missing. There's no. Nothing happens. Your flashlight slides out. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make these lithe, pointy-edged. Who are all those creatures? One of the Welkins, towering among the rest. It's Vara Hamira, the Haldor.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welking creatures. Political commentary. That one has a great beard too. Some people really. This looks like concept art. Just look at those details.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy lands, entire oceans. You see primitive oil rigs built.
Is she a story writer or something, man? Why would she be hiding this stuff? And why am I so injured?
Like beasts of albeit dark and cold. This vision, a pinned postcard reads, "This is a monthly calendar from Minimi stands for a. As time goes on, the numbers in.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left, the handwriting. Outside, a cold wind.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Wow, there's so much money here. How the hell do I escape this place? barbecue. Oh my god, what the hell am I looking for? We're lost out, dude. A bear refrigerator.
You see a terrifying. This ice bear is a hyper carnivore. A gust of freezing cold air. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun. The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrap. You pocket the note.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you.
I know. What an unfortunate. What is even worse?
The fridge buzzes. Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. An electric sizzle. Something close to you dies with a soft
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his brows, but the note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best. Someone has scribbled. S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice.
Someone who owns a radio computer? Maggot. It belongs inside a radio.
It's like the production schedule you found.
Some local miscreant, probably. There are tons of them running around in Martinez. I don't know.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box? Both cables are unplugged from the break. Somewhere, an electric sizzle. Somewhere, a machine hum. This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. You slip your finger. No, this is going to need something else. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand.
Equip the pry bar by...
This orange machine is turning the crank. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar? The ice squeeze. You see the pry bar.
Yeah, well, I have no idea.
Sooner or later, you will stumble up. Turning the crank. It's all gone. What better to assuage the... thick layer of coal. Looks like this furnace has a face. And it's a face of... It's dark.
What are you doing? Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
A lush layer. Maybe you could paint something. Still, it's good to have this dirt on you. A hollow ring. You feel something in your chest. An unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm. Your jaw. Yeah. Screaming isn't happening. All you feel is pain and weak. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yet.
Yes?
This orange machine, turning the... It's all gone now. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than you slip your finger? No. If you want...
Equip the pry bar.
A thick looks like this furnace has a face. And it's dark.
What are you doing? Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
A lush... Maybe you could paint. Still, it's good to have this dirt on you. Real men wear coal for makeup.
Looks like it. No one has used it in ages.
Did I ever get the cash down here? Nope.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the... An old call box, an off-key...
Kudos! Please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games. Please don't do...
A single beep. You ring. What an ominous... Just seeing the words, and all you hear is static. You ring the doorbell. You wait for a minute. What looks like someone has melted. You hear static from...
Yeah.
She sounds almost antique. As if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly. The lieutenant exchanged. It's a woman. And no, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Michelle, just...
Sounds like a ghost.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months.
A spot of...
It's so nice to be able to finally...
She sounds like she's about... The cold is deep under your skin. As if you were talking to some... She doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and wave. Another.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read. Silence. No one's home. Silence. No one answers. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. Silence. No one answers. This button.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected.
I find this game weird. Why should I keep injuring myself in this stinking video game? But whatever.
Tiles on the cube are still like a smooth draw. The filament slides into place. On the cube, a bar of fabric right above. Oh no. It was already glowing and now it's also making a sound. The static gets louder.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? The filament you have inserted into the reader. That was a question. Good. Please repeat the password. Received. I will register this login attempt.
That sounds bad. A login attempt. Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Fortress accident is one moment. Fortress accident is...
That's not bad.
Any other questions? Yes.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
They are merely cautious. I work as a repeater at...
On an island on the river Esperance.
Now, please tell me if there's good. Please repeat the password. No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for...
Still no. I am contractually obliged to protect the...
I'm afraid we are not doing...
Now, can you please proceed?
Don't worry.
Fortress accident. Thank...
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. Casting, nothing happens.
I find this game weird. Anyways, I think I was supposed to return back.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. No, these tracks are not interesting at all.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it.
Oh yeah, Nappa Goofy Kuno!
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong.
Shit coming up strong. I mean drug.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the...
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the...
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he...
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong.
Probably clan. You heard Kuno. I don't know. Mesco.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis. And you, just a couple of pigs sniffing around.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Your tech.
Get lost.
Right, Pig? This is where... Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a... Kuno, Pig?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
The fuck are you calling a third person?
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got...
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Everybody!
Escalate, Kuno!
Pig's in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
You kidding me?
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target.
Pig's trying not pig!
Fucked your shoulder! Fucked you!
No.
Kuno's just gonna be...
I told you not. Now, how about...
The corpse looks at you with bulging white. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears
active decay.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow!
an inconspicuous pile. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing because there's a secret door. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
How do I keep doing this?
What is this then?
I don't know. Should we go meet the crazy fellow?
Be still. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Perhaps. See that light.
How do I figure this place out? And how do I always keep injuring myself?
Well, hello? Light reflects. Wow. The gods of mass production have made this alcohol. There's a satisfying pop as the cork jumps out, and the hair on your back rub. A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy...
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half light, electrochemistry, endurance, pain threshold.
From the void we came. Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging.
Yes, you could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day. The cloak? Well,
the cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide? A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their...
Shit.
Nope, no. You could have died there.
Hey, what happened? I understand. We can always come back when you're feeling better. It's just a cloak after all.
Oh shit. What the hell do I keep making save files? How the hell did I get up here in the first place?
This track, there's something in there. Well, it is a container. Maybe your prior...
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? What do you mean, feel? I agree. We should get someone from all the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception. None, because they don't exist. There isn't. But we should still access this container. We could try using a...
Did someone say pry bar? Pry bar, pry bar. Your palms yearn its cold touch.
We might want to ask for a key from the
Ask the manager? Bullshit. Go straight for the pry bar and pry this baby wide open. This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. This trash container is
bye-bye!
Sliding force time is... What is this? Your triceps ache for the metal to bend, but it resists. This calls for a potent cursor. There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron.
The quality of metal is not the problem. Let's ask the manager for the key. This is clearly you are. The pry bar is quite satisfying.
Can I not use healing? hell do I get out of here? I went in a complete circle.
The curtains.
Nothing.
She speaks oddly enough. The more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more you see.
I warned you. You broke down the back door, the wards. I suppose it's all just a door. This place is cursed, Detective. They don't. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well. Of course you didn't. All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the butt. Before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity? You did? Then it has to be true. I've suspected that this woman-shaped energy must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you see that she lives inside the chimney? Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs. Some unnatural magic, I assume.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the front.
Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits. It's not good to talk about the curse.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
She must be going
Raves
crazy. It
take
must be
form
that
in the
stupid
form of
recorder device.
The curse. It's the curse.
Didn't that curtain just move?
It's not just that, officer. There's something wrong with this. The curse. It's the curse.
Didn't that curtain just move?
But, officer, there's nothing. There's something wrong with this building. I can tell you. Ever since. Yes. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further. Oh, this! No, it's a special. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. Yes, the similes are very crafty.
The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer.
Rogue!
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
Meh. I hate this place so much. The door is open. How do you walk?
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling and Round.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out.
I thought as much.
Well, yes.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you? Krasmazov?
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a...
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container? We should return to the case of your mistaken identity.
What for? Mazov?
It concerns the case.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Thanks! This game is so weird, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Yes?
Barg! Who is this guy I'm looking for? How do I solve the case? I'm not even supposed to solve the case in this game. How do I increase my health? Oh.
A thin man is smoking. As you step in, it must be his name. Garanzi. Garanzi Quebec. The man puts his cup down and replies something. His left hand drawing arcs in the air. He smiles. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of a... The man ponders his cooking utensil. He smiles. It's almost like music. You see ahead. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery. The door does the old cobalt paint. Rough on the...
You do?
The winch. Outside. In the backyard. Remember? No.
Well, if there was a winch, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Two, three, four. Can I delete my old saves?
Can I help you?
Fuck! What the hell is this game coming to? Oh, how do I figure this out? So much health left.
This trash container is locked. The slab with a well-oiled. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk, and you've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Baptiste Soleil cereal. There are among the as the legs.
The victim's clothes? Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue. The belt is missing.
Something slimy catches your... A drab, long-sleeved...
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial.
What? He was a rebel?
This is the kind of
The rest of the rags are just...
Alright. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno?
See?
The lieutenant nods. Then it's just nothing. What's this? A blue piece of plastic. Something larger.
Officer, is that your paperwork? Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? Boring. Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the... It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now...
Some items, such as the ledger you found, Our interact.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Mm-hmm.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list.
Oh, I can increase my health. Thank God I can increase my health. How do I figure this case out and what the hell am I supposed to look for?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of what? There's a piece of toilet paper. Or is it? It's a metaphor for below the pathetics? Terror. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want. If you want, it's not though. Still wet, the toilet paper. An aluminium block runs the width of the board. The surface is interrupted.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information. It depends.
Your kill counts. Yours will surely.
Any capable. All RCM vehicles have had
This means you can read the watermark.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from. They're not exactly. Once in a while, the work, strife. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it. 2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me. I prefer normal cases.
Not you. You are an eternal machine. Like a fan of girls, the checkered papers dry in your head. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each a title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction. Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. And others appear more like you like this grimy murdering. Wish there was one in there about it. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together. But
you mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene? Oh, you mean the titular? It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM. Right after the revolt. Again, in your defense, I pray his love. Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was.
There is, for precisely one more. 15. The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind. Inspect the interview the cafeteria. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place. A satisfying slash sounds across. You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry, and it feels good. Feel things to be done.
No, actually. Any ideas? Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good with.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code. Why, yes, your precinct. Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials. That is improbable. It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start? Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the street. Yes, they were leaving it. Cigarette butts, coffee cups, stupid cow. No, you didn't have time for that. These notes show that you. This one, the mural, true love is possible. People call it. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the crew agrees to clean up after themselves. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villa Lobos, plus half of the eminent domain participate in the vote, with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the street.
I'm going crazy! This thing is so boring, man!
Between two options. A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority, and that love truly is possible in the next world for new people, and it is too late for us. Did someone ask what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger? What do you want to tackle next? AK, you were so drunk you didn't remember. Leslie will. The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to threatening. It's plain to see from the files that you. No, that's Bert. He must have, in the process, killed them. He came at her, can't get at, which is also why the officer responsible. It would be. That's all you got. Who knows? Don't worry. One day you may still catch the man with murder. Tum tum tum. Joseph Mills was on. Mills didn't get off the pot. No. Okay. So the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere. Yeah, really lame. So anyway, no one enters. Mills has no. See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah. Smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? I don't know. Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the. It takes about half an hour to piece one together. Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of arson. Petty. You don't exactly close them. In the back, then rip them from the 3. The topmost are, you don't have to be an intellectual a monetary penalization. These are quite sinister. A dozen color of the irises. Yes. The rest of the stinking cellulose. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone. Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it. Something. The plastic shimmers like with your hands. You 4-sized pages hang from the clip. Screwed. The slides snap back without resistance. 2 ticket stubs and a handmade. 2 octopuses are smiling. Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Familiar handwriting. A young woman in her 20s. There is care. Harry, it begins. Throw it away, please. Your hand shakes, holding the card. Every step I take, it grows. You. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs, and the blood. You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No, hold on. To what?
Detective, is everything all right?
What? What just happened? What just happened?
There is nothing. Again. Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout.
Ancient reptilian brain. Who's ancient reptilian brain?
Almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there.
I miss this guy. He's so fun and nice and heartwarming. Who the hell is the other guy?
Me. Blue eyes, that's me. Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still here in the paleo-mammalian because it's always there.
There is no Voyager, a bloated corpse of the past resurfacing. Don't prod at it. It will start moving again. Bloated
Beautiful.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate.
Yes, they're poor.
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness. In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket, the air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil.
Drink. Water.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it...
Drink.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold...
What happened? You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take 10 minutes, maybe. That does sometimes happen. You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed? Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your...
Lonesome, long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen...
I don't know what I'm doing!
Then,
Pushing buttons, doesn't make any sense! Who the hell is this goddamn cop? Why was I drunk? How the hell did I end up here? What's our mystery? Are we supposed to solve this mystery? Who are we in this game?
And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here?
I would be playing Call of Duty right now, but honestly, I'm just freaking bored and tired of catching up with that game. That and I got a lot of work to do, but honestly, I'm just too tired to do it anyways. Learning cancer. What happened? Another level up. Oh my god.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read? Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage? But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out? The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots. It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board. With the acidic stench of rotting food. Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. It's slightly. Your hand shakes. Your flat. It's the ledger you found in the trash. Without resistance, the words just crossed your mind somehow.
Oh!
Who do you think? You. It's slight. Your hand shakes. Without resistance or sound, it's slight. Your hand shakes. Your...
What the heck was the writing of the paper? What the hell did I read?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. There are several footprints in the mud, left by maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled. 1, standard work boot. Steel. 2, standard work. 3, hobnailed. 4, standard work boot. Number 45 or 45. Another step. 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot. 7. The glowing outline. 8. And yet another.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? A woman or a kid? Understood. Anything else? 200? Could it be the combined weight?
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yes. Interesting. Let's name it the someone operating a workbench with a pedal, like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer. A drummer only uses the right. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
He doesn't seem to hear you.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. A week, maybe?
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the track.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a...
Indeed. They all stood in a row here. There he still is, looking right through you.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Looks like it's time for me.
She means it. The fear is real.
I'm going away for a look. What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
I come from the woods, good David.
Don't be traumatized.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. What's this?
Get the
I'll die before I squeal. Murder? I'll die before I You don't want to...
You can still see the top of her hat from behind.
Look, see? It's the fucking...
You belittled yourself before the Kuno. Now you must seek his forgiveness.
Fucking what, pig? Cool what? What the... I think you better come up with a way to make Kuno forget you tried to... Stay the fuck away from Kuno. What? Do you think Kuno's fucking 80 years just because you get high off that shit? Trying to get it.
Alcohol use has been declining in the under 16 bracket this past decade. Please don't
listen to the blind. You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs, or cigarettes, or some wheels.
What are you doing? No, you really, really don't.
You don't fucking matter, book him.
But why? You're turning this into a huge thing. You're totally unraveling, officer.
What has this world come to?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty. Hard to say. Your cop habit. This isn't case related.
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look.
Thank you anyway.
Sylvie had the... I think fugue states are more your fault. Yes?
What am I doing?
You see a heavy steel, the kobold, old kobold. The man ponders his cooking utensils and he looks up at you, then looks away. Shrugging is an international sign for no.
I am so lost.
The door is closed. Still, the lieutenant gives you. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Hey, what is...
That felt good. You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not...
Stop that.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web, more likely a projectile than a held object. It is too large for... The shoe you found on the balcony fits the hole almost as well as your foot. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. A cool wind gushes in. There they both are. Two identical shoes, like two baby crocodiles. Good, they're balanced, comfy.
I've been walking without one shoe. Are you kidding me?
The bed is...
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night.
The bed is... A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with it belongs in the new, the third decade of things were good. It forever shone out of the dazzling swirl of disco music in an open air, Boîte de Nuit, somewhere in Revachol West. Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang, "You have some understand." Everyone loved it. The click is sometimes you like to add. There is a vast ocean of time, but it doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne cork smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return. Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity? I have no idea what that means. Yes? What do you want to know? You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again? There's no reason. 3 days ago, the RCM emergency. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. Okay then. Good.
Was I supposed to meet somebody here? Where are we? This game is becoming weirder and weirder as farther I go.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Don't you welcome to every school of thought and government has failed in the city. It's men like you who keep Rivachol divided.
Oh, come on, man.
I know exactly, but you see.
Silence. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales.
Whatever you say, officers. Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen. God man. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine. No.
He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to.
Can't have it. Evidence of what? I haven't done anything. But what, officer? Sorry I couldn't be of any help. Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but apples. Yeah, apples.
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest.
It's about biological not...
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to be... The problem? The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruders species. It's what the kips of Boogie Street are good. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a good.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi's stern expression remains unchanged.
When you said before that you were down with racism, was it meant in earnest, or were you just trying to win his confidence? I suppose that's a relief. Just be careful how often you avail yourself of this technique. And one more thing. As you've seen, these sorts of attitudes are quite common in Martinez. So I expect this to happen again and again. I've had this conversation enough times in my life. From now on, I'm going to stay out of it. How you choose to respond is your business.
Okay, I'm taking a break. This is driving me insane. I'm out. Peace.